Okay, I am my movie collection DVD, VHS, and I just want to talk about what I'm going to do for spring into summer, maybe winter. Winter I'll try to get another couple of early Dolly Parton albums, maybe early next year. One or two Pearl Jam early albums. Eddie Vedder Sings the Doors is the rarest one I got. And then a couple Atari games, and just go from there. Maybe add one NES game, start my Super Nintendo next year. Just focus on my music this year, maybe get a couple of movies coming in the summer, and figure out what movies I'm missing, and what movies I need, and what movies are rare and out of print. If they're too expensive, I might not be able to get them. I might have to get them on Blu-ray, or either VHS. And VHS has the original artwork, so that's why I stick with VHS. Other than that, just dig through summer. When I go thrifting, I might have to do some clothes, so we'll see how things go. Look for a record player come spring, maybe. I have a sprained ankle. I had a sprained arm. Now it's my foot, so it's probably this friggin' cold weather. I do need to find backing. Started collecting Goosebumps this year. Picked up a lot. Picked up one really good lot. Really happy I have them. Maybe get one more lot later on. Maybe see if any Simpsons come in this year. I could get usually to see number 1, number 2. Might have to buy them on eBay, the whole lot. But there's still a couple of cartoons I want, a couple of TV shows. So I'll probably get one TV show at the end of each year. I probably do need a good 2 years in here just to get caught up. A lot of the just old titles, good titles. I'm gonna go pan through them. I did get Dolly's Whorehouse in Texas. Not seen it yet, so I'll look forward to seeing this one. I also have it on VHS. So got RoboCop number 1. Just need number 2 and 3, and some other one there. Did not know there were that many of them. Ghost Ship's really good movie, old classic. Sometimes I just buy it for the slip cover. Older titles below. Haven't seen The Fog yet, so I don't know if this one is going to be good or not. So it's hard to put it back in the same spot if there's no backing. They tend to fall, and I don't want that to happen. Then they break. I don't need any more James Bond. Mr. Bean, I might look for a few more. Try to complete that other set. Just old movies, Western. Like, I don't need any glass display cases or anything like that. Wooden shelves are good enough. Otherwise I could buy shelving like this, but I don't drive, so I would have to wait for a family member to come by. And get shelving like this would be nice, but to do one whole row, that's a lot of money. So this was my only option to make my own shelves. Luckily I found a lot of wood. It took about 2 years, a little bit more, to build all these shelves. Otherwise I'll probably just keep them in boxes. I don't have number 3 yet for this set, so still looking for number 3. A lot of the stuff I'm looking for: Rambo number 2, Tremors number 1, looking for Misery for Stephen King, and the rest of them are on DVD. So don't know if I'll get Friday the 13th on VHS unless if I find it locally. As long as my snacks hold up, end of the month I could get something coming in every month, and maybe by end of the year it'll look like a decent amount. But they're going to be getting more expensive, so I'm going to be getting things pretty carefully. Unless if I go thrifting, then I can get stuff at random. Only if it's something I'm gonna watch or maybe watch. Otherwise, movies are getting more rare. Music is getting more rare. I do keep everything in jewel cases or original cases. Artworks original. I don't change anything out of it or put them into different cases. If they're broken, I try to replace them. Otherwise, everything is in this original case because the CDs they hold a lot better. If you start taking them out and putting them into a different folders, then you're gonna get screwed. I know some people buy special boxes for NES games or Atari games and think, oh, it's gonna look a lot nicer now because you bought some kind of friggin' case off somebody that's doing little stupid boxes, and that's not the case. It's not the original, so you're just wasting money. That's why I don't have any fancy posters. I don't have any fancy cardboard cutouts because things are too expensive. But I will try to get it cut up this year with some of my movies. If not, then maybe I'll get a little bit more next year. But definitely by the end of the year, I'll try to get at least one big box TV show, and we'll go from there. Still at least 2 big box TV shows I want. Then the rest I could pick up for a little bit less along the way, and then a couple cartoons. Don't know if I'll get Beavis and Butthead, but we'll see. That one's kind of expensive. But we'll try to get some of those cartoons I grew up watching. Smurfs maybe is another one I don't have yet. So see if they're available in a smaller set or something like that. But for now, this is my whole collection. And some bride dolls are pretty neat to look at. Old style clothing. If I see something like old style clothing, then I'll pick one up every now and then. I got more in the other room where my animation table is. But for now, this is the whole room. The popcorn maker, where I do my review, unboxing.